Happy 420 Easter, everybody. It's me again. I didn't even realize it all fell on the same weekend. How appropriate, right? How appropriate. Isn't this a nice little bush here? How do you think of this shirt, man? It's my Angry Cat shirt, all the way from Thailand. Yeah, anyway, yeah. Happy 420 Easter, everybody. And I was just thinking this morning, again, it's about 7:30 a.m., April 20th, 2025. I was thinking about, I wonder if the smell of blunts and marijuana were in the air when Jesus was getting crucified. Most likely there was cups full of whatever alcohol they drank back then. I've never seen anybody do anything violent, ever, smoking marijuana. And mind you, if you mix it up, you know, if you got one in one hand and one in the other, right? But marijuana, the teacher, right? You know, it's, you know, if you had to have one thing, you know, to I don't know, to enjoy a movie, right? I hope the 420ers out there are snuggling up with their Netflix today, with their loved ones snuggled up, not drunk, yelling at their family members or burning bridges, drunk or on other kinds of drugs, right? I've had a long history with marijuana myself, and it's, for a lot of it, it was really, really good. Gave me the ability to think properly and figure things out. Of course, doing the both alcohol and marijuana at the same time is not, it can be fun at the time, right? When you're young or whatever, but look at there. Biological control insect. Remember we were asking about that the other day. Look at that, all the information's right there. But yeah, yeah, out in the local park here again, but yeah, it's a teacher, marijuana, right? It's, I smoked a lot in my day, and I don't anymore, just recently, fairly recently here. Look at that tree. But I found, eventually, look at this, just about ready to topple. I wonder if that's big pine. They used to call big pine. There was a trail that was characterized by this big tree. Me and my mom used to walk down here, and my kids. That could be it, right? It's just about ready to topple. The branches are only holding it on there. That's a big tree, right? That's a big tree. Big pine. Big pine. Oh, look at this. I wonder if a guy could do one last pull-up on this thing. I think he could, you know. Yeah, you know, I smoked a lot of weed. I mean, a lot, every day for years and years and years, and large quantities of it. But I found eventually, it's like it taught me everything it needed to teach me. It helped me think things out. And then it just kind of gave me anxiety. And I think it's time, like, you know, either take a break or just stop. I don't think it's necessary, you know. People, they smoke it for other reasons, right? They try and use it as a substitute for alcohol, but I mean, I think it's a completely different thing. Alcohol makes you crazy. Weed makes you think, right? Don't ever let people tell you, scold you or tell you lessons about weed that have never smoked it, right? Or never given it a good chance, a good long smoke, right? Those people don't know what they're talking about. They probably still drink, They might even still smoke cigarettes. But enough chit chat, man. Should we do a pull-up on this? And all I'm saying is, weed taught me I could be alcohol-free first, and turned me inwards so I could learn a little bit about myself. And eventually it said, you know what? Weed said, you don't even need me anymore. You know? And now I feel great, right? Best I felt in my entire life. Here I am alone on 420, Easter weekend, part religious holiday, part holiday of the sacrament, right? I could be a Rasta if I wanted to do that. But I get anxiety from it now, at least in this environment. If I maybe wasn't in Jamaica, I was in Jamaica, I could settle in and grow some dreads, but I'm not. So let's see if we can do a pull-up on this thing. Hold on here. Let's get a setup going. I love this shirt, by the way. Can you see my shirt? Look at that, man. I did bring a down vest today. It's only about 3 or 4 Celsius. But here, look at this tree is ready to fall over, but hopefully it can still hold my weight. It's not quite high enough, but let's see if we can get up. Oh boy, that's hard to hold on to. Oh, that's too hard for me. But we did it. We did a few. Happy 420, everyone, really. Smoke a few blunts and take a nice bong hit with your family. And don't go out to the liquor store today. You'll regret it. That's a last century drink. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep going. We got more to talk about today. I'm sorry this video isn't as posh. I mean, I would like to keep you. I just feel like I got a lot more to say. I just don't know what to say yet. My hands are stinging from the cold. Okay. But I am smiling. I looked at my bag of, I still got a bag of weed in the house. It's called Pink Fire, 32%. Hasn't been touched. If anybody pops over to visit me today, you know, it's there. I don't mind. I don't mind. Let's go. I just wanted to show you my, I put on a pair of my traditional weed socks for you guys today. Got a little Cheech and Chong action going there. Just thought I'd show you that. I'm not a poser. Hey? Not a poser. Let's roll. Hi, it's me again. We're still cruising here. I got a plan. We're in the Kenna Cartwright Park, but we're going to a different spot today. I just want to touch on something. Anybody ever have dreams with about people in your life that have since passed on, right? Like last night, I woke up 3 separate times, 3 different dreams about 3 different people. All of them gone now. Is that it supposed to be in the spirit of 420? In the spirit of love? Anyway, I just, one person that comes to mind is one of my high school chums, who unfortunately, drunk driving took him. Sad, right? I consider myself, I was a real happy person. I am again. But he was one of the happiest people I ever knew. We were good friends. And Anyway, it's enough of that, but the universe and our minds are full of a lot of mysteries, as we all know. And all you 420 people, I know you've thought about those things. I'm sure all you drunk people haven't. Probably running amok, breaking beer bottles and crashing cars and punching people in the face. But you know what? Drinking is a weird one because it's the first thing you get offered. When you go to someone's house, people will offer you drinks even though you know you don't even want them. At least when somebody offers you a joint, it doesn't harm you, right? It may take you away from reality for a little while, slow you down a little bit, enjoy a movie a little bit. Maybe you'll eat a little bit too much. This is going to make you crash your car, you know, or get violent. So happy 420 again, right? And if you want to mix that up with some Easter or whatever, that's cool, I guess. Like I said before, whatever floats your boat. What would Jesus do? I know Jesus wouldn't have been on the sauce. If the story's correct, he was a pretty good guy like the rest of them. More likely they were on the blunts and marijuana, my friends. It's an ancient medicine to help relieve the pain, mental, physical. I'm not touting marijuana. Unfortunately, a lot of people who worship money got a hold of it, and now that's what it's about. A lot of these guys that sell it and peddle it, because it's legal here now, probably don't even smoke it. And I don't think it's as pure as it once was, right? It's all grown quickly in factories, and now with all these concentrates and vape this, vape that, just roll it up, pop it in the bong or whatever, and take a nice blast. Some of the best people I've ever known in my life, I've smoked with. Just kind people, right? And then usually the bosses were the alcohol drinking, you know what? Telling them they should be more aggressive and lie more. Get the job done no matter what. Stomp all over everybody. But hey, we're here in the spirit of 420. We don't need those people. Oh, wow, look at how green it is. We're going to go up here today. Hey? We're going up here today. There's a little, there's a picnic table and a rock cairn and a few things. I'll show you when I get up there. It's cold, that's why I'm moving fast. I got the sweatpants on and the long Cheech and Chong socks to keep my calves toasty. In the spirit of 420, I do feel like burning one, but on the other hand, I feel great without it. Anybody out there, you know, it can become habit forming, and because sometimes it's the best option for escape, but escape isn't always what you want. Let the weed teach you. Get sober and face your problems head on. Face them head on. Your life's worth it. You're worth it. Berry picking old man knowledge. Mesa Trail to the right here. Wonderful trail, long route. We're not going to go that today. Maybe on the way back. We're going to take Sunset Trail here. And that takes us up to the viewpoint. We should be able to see Kamloops Lake from up there. And again, it's one of those weird mornings. Am I the only one awake at this time of day in the Western Hemisphere? I'm the only one on the trails. I saw one bike. Guy must be local. There was no cars in the parking lot on an e-bike. But let's just turn it off for a minute. You don't need to hear me breathing up these steep hills. I had my oatmeal with blueberries on top this morning. I'm fueled up. Even got a little down vest in there if it gets cold, because it was sprinkling rain. It's cold. But if you move fast enough, except for the stinging red hands, it's invigorating. Oh, here we go. We got to go over a couple little lumps here to get to where I want to go. See, here's a bench here. If you need a little break, nice memorial bench. There you go. Kevin Johnston. Strong, kind, and true-hearted. Ha! See, that's a good saying. That says a lot about a guy. 1962 to 2019. He died too young, my friend. Sometimes it happens. Same thing happened to my mom. When good people pass too soon, try and learn something from it, right? Old man advice. There we go. That over there is a correctional facility, that building with the blue roof and the blue edge compound. Happy 420, everybody in there. Secret research facility. Look at all the mist in the valley there. It's a cold day. It could snow. You can see snow on the hills. It's at Smokestacks where my friend works over there, a good friend of mine. Back from the days, all the way from the days from when I was talking about my other friend there. And I don't want to move the camera too fast, but here, look over here. It's cold, man. There's the highway that goes to Vancouver. And here's our trail. And here's me on the big head mode. Here's my shirt. There's the ground. Don't let anyone that drinks tell you what to do. They obviously don't have any respect for themselves. They'll probably say otherwise. There's still the group, the moderation group out there. Hats off to you if you think you can have a half-decent life. But still take a look at yourself once in a while. It clouds your judgment. It's such a dangerous drug. I've lost too many friends. I've had too much pain from that. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. I wouldn't offer my worst enemy a drink, you know what I'm saying? Wow, it's beautiful out here right now. It's absolutely beautiful. We're coming up onto the sacred spot here. There's somebody else. Judy, warm heart and kind soul. That's nice. That's really nice. Those are the type of people that should be remembered. Wow, I love these cool mornings like this. You can see nature at work. All the mist in the mountains and the hills. While everybody's in bed, snug in their little beds. I gotta take you guys out camping somewhere, you know. I've been up since before sunrise, but not filming since before then. Most everybody took a quick look at their phone and said, no, I don't want any discomfort today. We'll just stay inside. See, look at people have been piling rocks up here for a long time. A lot of times people will put little messages and stuff in there too. But look at that, it's a lot of rocks to be cleaned up, isn't it? Look at them all. Wow. And then down this way, there's that table I was telling you about. And a little platform. We got a nice little rock here. Looks like they've repaired that table. The drunks hacked up the last one, so they had to put a couple planks on it. There's a sturdy bench, this one. Donated on behalf of Councillor Husband 2002. Well, I don't know what the other plaque used to say. Maybe it said something nice. Sounds like a little bit of glory seeking on that bottom tag, but you know what I think about that kind of thing. I guess some people brag about things because they think it's helping other people, but most cases not. Look way down there, you can see, you probably can't see, but where the sandbank on the river there, that's where we walked. We walked, when we did the Rivers Walk, we started down there where that first sandbar is, and we walked all the way down as far as the green field, hung a right and walked all the way to where the road runs along the valley on the other side. And right over there, that's where Kamloops, where the Thompson River meets Kamloops Lake, and you can see Kamloops Lake clearly. And down in there, that's there's a little place with gun-toting lunatics go fire off their rifles. Sometimes you can hear them firing down there. I don't understand why anyone would want to keep that hobby. There are a lot of hobbies people do that don't make a lot of sense, I guess. Yeah, you hear that? Somebody's down there firing off a gun. Why? Why? I'll pass it on to your kids too. More scared people. Nobody willing just to do the right thing. They just want to showboat. I might vest up for a bit. It's cold, man, but it's beautiful here. Give me a second. You might be able to do a little bit of exercise here too. I don't know. Hey, what should we do? Hey, I like finding anything just to do little exercises on. It's not a perfect place to do dips, but just do little short ones. Still feels good. That's lovely. What next? What next? Hey, what next? Yeah, this is decent. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Wow. You hear that? You can hear some lunatic firing off a gun down there. Wow. What do you guys think? Should we get rolling or what should we do? What should we do? So nice up here. Snuggle up with your cat, your dog, watch a movie, roll one up in the spirit of Easter. I think it's Egg Day tomorrow, right? Couple stat holidays mixed in there, religious or not. And for those who don't have any family, like I said before, I'm here for you. I'm in the same boat. Unless somebody surprises me, wouldn't that be nice? Oh yeah, or maybe they're off down there firing guns. Maybe that guy's alone too, wishing he could shoot his family. Ooh, I don't want to plant those seeds. Don't do that. Smoke a joint. Don't be into the whiskey, or you might pick up one of those and do something stupid, right? Even stupider than owning one. Oh. If you're the type of person who still has to eat meat, even though you don't have to, you know, I guess that's one way of murdering an animal, an innocent animal. People, you got to quit following other people and do what you know is right in the spirit of 420. Old man advice. Wow, look at the sun's breaking through here. Just a tiny bit. It's cold, but it's cold. Oh, there goes another gunshot. That's what I think of that. You see my finger, everybody? Strong opinions, yeah. I might not make friends with some of those, but I might make some good ones, right? I disrobed again because I really wanted to model my shirt for you. Check out all that writing. There's a store in Thailand had these shirts. I got the last one like this, but look at the back. Isn't that cool? I hope you like that. All you cat lovers. Everything they had in that store was cats, right? Really high quality. It's really big, but I wanted it that way. Not even an airplane yet this morning. The airport's just empty. Okay, enough. Enough. That's my little down vest. I got that from Uniqlo. Also that bag. Uniqlo. Check it out. I think you can buy stuff online too, but it's a chain. I know they have them here, I think, in Vancouver now, but really good quality Japanese stuff. Well thought out. That little vest is really compact. It scrunches up really small when you're not using it. I'm glad I brought it. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Do you want me to dance? Make somebody's day today. Anybody out there listening, make somebody's day today. See you in the next one. and that too.